Cheers, everybody. Welcome in. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Yeah, if I was thinking a little bit better, I probably would have did something Cinco de Mayo themed. Oh, well. Anyways, moving on. We are here for another Thursday night beer session. Tonight, we are going to be putting KBS up against KBS. So we have the 2022 version of the KBS here with the new label. It's got the skull on there. Chocolate. Yeah, that's the new label. This comes in at 12% ABV. From Founders out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. 2/8/22 is the bottle date on this here. Now we have the original label KBS here. Same product, comes in at 12% ABV. This is bottled on 6/11/21. So 8 months apart in bottling. Yeah, I'm going to try and do my best on this. I'm a little congested. Got a little bit of some funk, but I don't have the Rona. 2 negative tests. Hoorah. Good thing for that. Yeah, I got my Founder shirt on. Got our glassware. Founders glassware, even though they're CBS. We're going to use them anyways. All right. So let's go ahead and pour up the older version of the KBS, last year's version. Cheers to the chat, East Coast LQ Reviews, Bumpy Road Brewery, Cheryl Crawford, and the other people watching. Glad you could stop in on your Cinco de Mayo holiday. All right. So yeah, got it all in there. 2-finger dark cocoa colored head. It's a very, very dark appearance on the beer. I'm going to call it jet black. I can't really get any hues on there. No colors. All right. So yeah, we're going to keep that on the left side of the screen so I don't mix these up, which is very possible that could happen. All right. 2022 version. This one seems to pour a little bit thinner. I don't know. Yeah, so just about the same there. 2 fingers. Very dark colored beer, opaque, can't see through it. Go ahead and put this bottle over here so we don't get confused. Side by side comparison. Looks about the same. Head color looks about the same. All right. Wow. Boasting alcohol notes from all sides of the room. Okay, so I guess let's get a nose on the original, or the 2021 version. Cheers, Tommy Carroll. Sam, yeah, dude, I was playing earlier. That was decent. All right, so yeah, let's go in for the nose. Oh, God, this is gonna be tough. Like this side is, I could breathe out of, but this side is completely stuffed up. Roasty, maple syrup. Coffee is there, but it's very mild. A little bit of alcohol on there. Chocolate. Yeah, that's pretty much it on the nose for the 2021 version. Let's go ahead and smell the 2022. Oh, it definitely smells different. I'll tell you that right off the get-go. It smells kind of lackluster, to be honest with you. Doesn't smell as boozy. Maple syrup's there, but it's very, very light. The roast isn't as good. And I will say that this one has had time in the bottle, so you know. Yeah, just the flavors seem much more muted in the 2022 version. All right, so let's do a taste tester here, boys and gals. Got more Michigan beers right next to him. I'm sorry, man. Had a underwhelming, lackluster empty stout last night, so I was disappointed. Yeah, so that sucks. That always sucks. Huge difference, man. Oh, definitely. Coffee is a little bit more dominant in the new version. Last year smells a lot more robust. Let's go in for a taste. Cheers, guys. 2021. Mm. Ooh. It's been a long time since I had a KBS. Wasn't a big fan of the huge switch over from the CBS, me personally. Um, yeah, so full body. I'd say medium full. Carbonation's pretty low. Ooh, coffee is definitely forward. It's almost like a black roast coffee. Slight hints of maple syrup. Very light vanilla. Definitely a little bit of alcohol kick with the 2021. It's a very, very well roasted coffee they're using in this. Kind of leaves a high acidity type of bitterness in there. It's okay. um, it's honestly, it's about how I remembered it. Hold on, I have to blow my nose, dude. My nose running like crazy. Oh God. Sorry, I forgot to unmute there. Well, your nose, smell, and taste are definitely associated, Josh. I can smell. I just can't smell out of the one side of my nose. Um, all right. Fair sip on the 2021. Let's try the 2022. Yeah, I can smell. My number one favorite brewery, Bumpy next to Stone. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, the aromas are very slim in this one, at least for me, compared to the other glass. Let's go ahead and get into it. Holding up a nice head. Hmm. Ooh. Ooh. The 2022 definitely tastes boozier. Wow, wow. Coffee is not as strong. It's a little bit more mellowed out. It's not as very dark. It doesn't seem as darkly roasted. Not getting a bitterness from the coffee on the 2022 version. The maple syrup and vanilla is in this. It is subtle, but it's there. Hmm. The body's about the same. Carbonation's about the same. Uh, I don't know. the flavors just seem a little bit more muted in this. I find there's a little bit of an astringency with this. Um, so weird aftertaste. Can't quite put my finger on it. Some kind of some earthy hop, maybe. And then comes around with a little bit of some lingering bitterness. I wouldn't say it's from the coffee, more dominant to the 2021 version. Um, yeah. I don't. I will tell you this: I am not getting a lot of barrel notes coming out, and like I said, I am trying my best. See, this one's more oaky. I will say that 2021 version seems a little bit more oaky. Definitely getting some more of those barrel aromas out of it. Um, Cheers, Bounty. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like the flavor and the profile. Even though there is a slight more bitterness with the 2021 version, I definitely like it better than the 2022. Uh, that's my honest opinion about it. I'm probably not going to do a super long show tonight. It's due to my being stuffed up. Um, I will definitely going to sip the majority of these beers down here with you. Um, right now, my personal opinion, I'm leaning more towards the 2021 version. It seems a little bit more robust. Flavors seem to be out there a lot more. Um, coffee is a little bit there, more on the black type of coffee side. Well roasted beans, I would say. While the 2022 version is just pretty smooth all the way around. I just don't think it's as robust. The flavors aren't as strong. That's me personally. I might do a revisit on both of these products and do an individual review on my channel. But so far, yeah, definitely leaning towards the 2021. 2022, see, yeah, I don't understand how that would work because you would figure after a year some of the coffee flavors would start to fall out. I mean, this beer is technically not a year old, but I just honestly I think they taste different. Well, they're 8 months apart. This was bottled 6/11/21. This was bottled 2/8/22. So just about 6 months or 8 months apart. I don't know if 8 months would make that much of a difference in the beer. I don't know. I will definitely say 2021 is way more coffee forward than the 2022. Hands down. I will say this 2022 version, alcohol is just, it seems more boozy on the palate for some reason. I don't know. These are both 12% alcohol made with apparently the same recipe using the same methods, probably different barrels. I don't know exactly. I can't remember how long they let these sit. I think it's a fair bit. maybe like a 12-month aging. Don't quote me on that, but I do know that they keep them in the barrel for a while. Cheers to you, YouTube administrator. I can't remember who that is. That's Jacob Downey. Cheers, man. Anyways, I think I'm ready to score here, guys. Let's get one more horn off of each of these. Wow. I will say the beer that's older does have a better mouthfeel, slightly better drinkability. That being said, let's go ahead and score the 2022 KBS. My God, honest personal opinion about this, I would like to revisit this. I am stuffed up on one side, but I can smell and taste the product. KBS is not my favorite, to be honest with you. As a much bigger fan of the CBS, the Canadian breakfast stout, other than the Kentucky breakfast stout. Honestly, I would score this a 90. That's just how I feel about it. This is not my favorite beer. Founders definitely makes better products than this. Um, I'm not saying that I don't. I'm going that way on the original. I was a big fan of the Mackinac Fudge. Um, I do have some of their. I scored 2 new products in there from today. I really am excited to try their KBS Hazelnut. Hopefully that lives up to the hype of what I've heard so far. So yeah, 90 on this year's. That astringency kind of settled down on the 2021. I was saying I was getting that weird bitterness in the back end on the finish. It is definitely mellowed out. I feel confident scoring the KBS, the 2021. I would put it at, I'm going to score it a 93. I think last year's product was better. That's just my honest opinion. So yeah, 93 on the 2021 version of the KBS, 90 for this year's KBS, the 2022 cut. And yeah, that's it, man. I know Alex would have scored them both 100. Good. I don't know. If he rewatches this, I'm sure I'll get a phone call telling me, "Oh, Andrew, you gotta try. You gotta try it again." So yeah, that's just how I feel about it. Overall, they're okay products. Definitely in the A- range for my palate. I think the coffee's it's just too black coffee forward for me, to be honest with you. That's one of the things that I like coffee beers. I don't drink a lot of coffee in real life, but the flavor's got to be right. Nobody wants to drink a burnt. Oh shit! Spoke too soon. Yeah. Uh, um. Yeah. Nobody likes to have something that has coffee in it that tastes um, yesterday's black coffee that's been reheated. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just feel like last year's was better. And I don't believe I've tried last year's. This is the first time trying last year's. I think I had it 2 years ago. I had the KBS when it first came out because all the CBS disappeared. Unless you want to spend 20 to $25 on a bomber, it's still floating around there. I'm sure there's some 4 packs of 2019 12 ounces floating around too. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do for next week's show. Honestly, I have no clue as of right now. Could just review a few products. I do have some. I got a whole fridge full of new stuff, which probably what would happen. So, um, yeah, like to say, yeah, we're double fisting. Cheers, boys. Dual KBS's. Yeah. So, like I always say, stay sipping, and I will catch you on the next one. Cheers.